Hi everybody, welcome to Live with Children. I'm here in Vienna at BPI Europe. I'm delighted to be catching up with Paul Priebe from Qosina, and we're going to find out a bit more about Qosina and what they're doing here at BPI Europe. So first of all, Paul, it's lovely to see you. How are you?
Good to see you.
Now, for viewers who are not familiar with Qosina, would you mind giving me a quick overview of the business?
Sure. Qosina is a supplier of components to both the bioprocess industry and also the medical device industry. And these two industries really have complementary needs, actually very, very similar needs in terms of supply chain control, quality control, and all the regulatory aspects around the supply of components to the industry.
Fantastic. Now, you and I actually caught up in Milan in November last year at CPHI Worldwide. So what's been happening at Qosina since we last met?
Well, really, our bioprocess strategy is rather young. I've been with the company about 2.5 years and joined the company to drive the bioprocess strategy. So in the past, I guess 6 to 9 months since I saw you in Milan, we've just continued to build the portfolio. We're seeking to be a total, really like a one-stop source for bioprocess single-use system components. And so, of course, it's a big universe of components we need to bring to our customers, and so we've just continued to add to that library.
Right, now one of the issues obviously around plastics and pharma, I think in general, has been supply chain. So how has supply chain impacted your business and in fact your customers' businesses as well?
Yeah, so we've seen quite a number of force majeure supply interruptions back in the supply chain of the resins to our suppliers. And those have been somewhat difficult to overcome. In some cases, we've worked with some of our suppliers to pivot to other resins. In fact, we launched a line of PBT clamps because the Zytel Nylon 101, which is widely used for clamps in our industry, had a force majeure interruption, and it was very difficult to find. So some of the interruptions we've seen, we've been able to pivot on materials. And one of the things that Qosina does is, because we only deal with plastic parts, is we're constantly surveilling the resin industry. So we can see we're following the prices, and the prices are an indicator of tightening of supply. And we're also monitoring always the force majeure allocation situations that are taking place in the supply chain. And then we work with our suppliers to ensure that our customers are not impacted by that, whether it means we help source resin from one supplier to another, or sometimes pivot to another resin. But we're constantly on the watch to avoid interruptions. And it's been a pretty successful strategy. We were able to, during 2021, when nobody could have predicted the explosion of the demand in single use, we were able to double our invoice sales, having predicted actually a flat year. So I think that shows that we're able to, if we invoice it, means we were able to supply it to our customers.
That's brilliant. That's quite interesting you should say that, because it shows how the business is moving from basically a catalogue product to actually more of a full service company, helping clients with the needs, not just in terms of the physical product, but the logistics as well.
Exactly, and I think that's, as you look through our bioprocess portfolio, and we can have a look in a little bit, what you're going to see are items that in fact you probably know who the manufacturer is, and they're available through many sources. So why buy from Qosina? It's really because we're a tailor-made distributor for the needs of the bioprocess industry. Again, leveraging our experience in the med device industry, because we have really an assurance of supply strategy that's built on maintaining the quality of our products by auditing our supply chains, by having the change control, change notification, change management baked into our business. And then all of this is supported by business continuity management systems. So we're ISO 22301 certified company. That means we have a documented business continuity management system in the way we run our business.
Fantastic. Right, so I know you've got a few products. We won't go through all of them because you've got so many, but we'll just look at a few that you've got here. So if I bring the camera down, so what are we looking at here?
So, it's the unsung hero of the bioprocess industry is the lowly pinch clamp. And we have more than 120 different pinch clamp varieties for all different sizes of tubing. And of course, I'm quite a big proponent of using color to help error-proof single-use system designs. And then here we see some of our components that we often see repurposed into the bioprocess industry that we've sold into the med device industry for years. So these are a variety of different tubing connectors and lure connectors.
Perfect.
And of course, the other unsung hero of the bioprocess industry is the tube-to-tube connector.
Sure.
Whenever you need to connect two pieces of flexible tubing like silicone or TPE, you'd use a tube-to-tube. And then we have a variety of aseptic connectors to be used to make sterile connections in a non-classified environment.
Fantastic. That's brilliant, Paul. Now, obviously we're at the last day of BPI Europe, so if people want to know, well, firstly, where else can they see you in person? I know INTERPHEX is next week.
Yes, so Qosina will be exhibiting at INTERPHEX, and I'll be there as well. So right from one trade show to another, I enjoy the trade show experience. It's nice to meet with customers face-to-face again. So I'll be at INTERPHEX in New York City next week.
Fantastic. And if people can't see you at INTERPHEX, where else can they see you, or how else can they get more information?
Sure, of course, like everyone these days, we've got a website, and we have a very nice web experience for our customers, including an e-commerce platform where people can order online, and that can be found at Qosina.com, and Qosina is spelled with a Q and without a U, so Qosina.com.
Unfortunately, it's right above your head, so I think people can see
Yeah,
it.
perfect. All right.
All right, well, look, Jennifer, lovely to see you again, Paul. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, safe flight back to New York, and a fantastic INTERPHEX next week. I won't be there, but I know it's going to be a great show, so I hope you have a fantastic time.
Thank you, Rizwan.
And viewers, there you go. So if you're here at BPI, then please come and talk to the team. If you can't make it and you're in New York next week, then make sure and check out the Qosina booth at INTERPHEX. And if you can't do any of those, there'll be lots and lots of other shows that I can assure you, because Paul is on the road as much as I am. So
that's right.
Check out Paul and the team at lots of other events. And also, if you can't do that though, then please check out their website. Details will be above the video. So Paul, thanks once again, and viewers, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay well and stay safe. Bye bye.